Hey, are you a physical therapist who feels stuck in their job? You feel like you don't have room for growth. You're not really enjoying and getting all the pleasure and enjoyment out of your career and not even getting the right amount of pay. You feel like there's no growth in the area of your pay, but as well as your ability to live a flexible, enjoyable life where you can build your family, do the other things that you love, and give yourself to your other passions. Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you some things that are going to be helpful for you to help you start enjoying your job and break out of being stuck in your career. So let's jump right in. If you're someone who's just like me, who you started off your physical therapy career working in a traditional outpatient physical therapy clinic, you know that you can relate to the experience of having to work so many hours where you're working a typical 40-hour a week, or maybe for some people who have to take their documentation home and they're working 45, 50 plus hours every single day. You feel so exhausted because you just don't have time or the energy to give yourself to do the things that you want to be able to do, right? Being able to spend time with your family, being able to give yourself to your careers, your hobbies, doing other kind of things that are very important to you. And so this is very essential when it comes to actually figuring out how to get unstuck in your physical therapy career. Most people just settle for the idea of like, maybe I just need to change careers, do something different. But I want to help you and give you hope, because I've been able to find an opportunity and the ability to enjoy and have a more fulfilling physical therapy career without trying to look for something different. And so I was working in 2019 at a traditional outpatient physical therapy place, working several hours, double bookings, all the things you probably are familiar with it if you're a physical therapist or have been a physical therapist for any amount of time. Now, here are 4 things that are going to be helpful to help you get unstuck from your career, your job. These are 4 essential questions you need to ask that will help you to get on the journey from being unstuck and being able to start enjoying your career, having more enjoyment, more pleasure, and a more fulfilling overall life experience as a physical therapist. Number 1, you have to ask the question, what do you dislike the most about your job? It's an essential question to ask, and you probably have verbalized it before. Most people will say the documentation, some people will say the double bookings, but you have to figure out what is it about your particular work environment that you really don't like. What are the things that are really problematic for you? That's going to be very important for you being able to break out of your career. And the second thing that you're going to ask that yourself is going to make it more sense as to why that first question is very important. So after you ask the first question of what do you dislike the most about your job, the second thing you have to figure out is why you dislike that. Why do you dislike the fact that you have double bookings, or the fact that you got to see 3 patients in an hour sometimes? Or why do you dislike the fact that you have to be kind of prodded and manipulated to try to get a certain number of units and things like that so that your company can make a certain amount of money from each patient, and all these different things? What is it that you really don't like, and why don't you like that? And that's an essential question. Once you start to understand why you don't like that, you can start to find actual career opportunities in the world of physical therapy that don't have some of those qualities and characteristics associated with the job opportunity. Think about it. The problems that you face in your particular market, as far as whatever industry you're in physical therapy, whether you're an outpatient or acute care or whatever, those issues are unique to the particular setting that you're working in. And most people are like, well, yeah, I don't really see myself going to do like travel, or I don't see myself going to do like acute care, all these different things. But what you don't realize is there's more opportunities in the physical therapy world today than there ever been before, right? For example, we are a mobile company. We're Rehab Mobile. We're a mobile company that is a completely unique niche in the world of physical therapy. Our therapists make $90 an hour and are making great pay because we want them to be able to work less, make more, and provide higher quality of care to the patients. And so there are so many other opportunities that exist in the physical therapy world than just what people are familiar with. So figure out, what do you dislike? Why do you dislike it? And then the third thing you have to figure out is, what do you actually want out of a career, right? What do you want in terms of a work environment? What exactly is it that you would desire that would make you feel unstuck? Is it better compensation? Is it more flexibility, less work hours, making more money? Is it being able to see fewer patients and spending more time with your patients? What exactly do you want? And from there, you'll be able to determine, okay, this is exactly what I'm looking for. I know what I don't like, and I know what things I should look out for when I'm looking for a next opportunity, what questions I should be asking when it comes to searching for new opportunities, interviews, all those different kind of things. Once you ask the question, well, what exactly is it that I do want? What do I want out of a career? What kind of lifestyle balance do I want? what are the things that I really want out of a job as a physical therapist, the last thing you have to ask yourself is, why do I want this and what would it do for me? So what is this gonna do for me? Me being able to make more money, what is that gonna do for me? Me being able to have more time, me being able to work less, make more, what exactly would that do for me? Maybe it gives you the opportunity to spend more time playing a recreational activity that you love, like you play competitively in terms of rugby or sports, or maybe you're someone who's like, I really just wanna be able to focus on my family. I have a newborn, new kid, and I wanna be able to have that more time with my family, right? Once you understand why you want what you want and what it's gonna do for you, it's gonna help move you out of being stuck to a point where you can realize like, hey, I can actually, change how I'm living my career, right? I was at a point where I lost my job, furloughed during COVID. And then from there, what happened was I actually decided not to come back when they asked me to come back. I came back part-time, working less hours, because by that time we had already started Rehab Mobile and we were getting patients. And I said, I figured that while I build my business, I can be in a position where I'm actually working less hours at that outpatient facility and being able to ramp myself up, building our business, building our caseload for our patients, and helping people to get great quality of care right from their homes or from locations of convenience. And so what is that thing that having what you want, the kind of career you want, what is that actually gonna do for you? What is the benefit gonna be? What is that gonna do for your life? How will your life be different? And once you ask that question, you're gonna be in a place where you'll be able to say, okay, cool. These are the kind of jobs and opportunities that I will actually enjoy, that will actually give me the opportunity to get the thing that I want out of my career. So hopefully you found this video helpful, and I encourage you to realize that there's so much more than just outpatient physical therapy, acute care, inpatient rehab, and all these different things. There's travel, there's home health, but there's even mobile and other things like that. There's consulting. There's so much in the world of physical therapy that you can do, that you don't have to leave your career. You don't have to feel like you wasted your investment of going to school, getting your doctorate, and all these different things. There's opportunities, but you have to become comfortable creating opportunities for yourself, or finding those who created opportunities that are going to be best and most suitable for you. If you found this video helpful, like it and subscribe to our page, and I'll see you in the next video.